with West New Britain, a maritime... It has been more than 30 years since the last review of electoral boundaries was done. During the consultation meet, many questioned authorities what has been the delay of separating Talasea District. Participants believe the time is now relevant and appropriate to review the current electoral boundaries.
Population requirement for Talasea Electric Losbiti Council to be over you.
Question kami, plenty of kita ibu asking, one in time I can make in this land. Me pegat all kita recent, only talk out finish.
The discussions focused more on the compounding factors like high population growth, economic activities and the hardship faced by districts in delivering basic services to parts of the province. With these pressing factors, the submission carries more weight to push for the electoral separation. And Elite says administratively mechanisms must be established for a functional district administration.
To put our own mechanisms in the province in place to be able to to take on this additional responsibility that's coming. So far, there doesn't seem to be anything. So my point was that it looks like that the electoral boundaries are doing the job of what we're supposed to be, what the province is supposed to have done.
Talasea District is among other few electorates in the country listed for electoral boundary review and possible separation. By constitution and parliament powers, the process has been slow. With the recent consultation, participants called for the three political leaders to push for the submission on the floor of parliament.
The government must take you into consideration. Three
members living in the national parliament, only that big responsibility no blame no this time. Honorable members, I'm starting to handle it. Honorable member,
the submission was presented to Deputy Boundaries Commissioner John Calamoro. Calamoro said the next step now is for a thorough and detailed review of the submission before a final report is presented to Parliament. He says though work may be slow, proper procedures must be followed before new electoral boundaries are identified.
So, Dr. Puebla, if I screw Plato, thinking Puebla, no submission Puebla, it must be reflecting everywhere it starts.
Meanwhile, the two political leaders of the province have backed the call to review electoral boundaries in West New Britain. They say the current service delivery mechanism is stressed, compounded by many factors. Both leaders also expressed the support to push for the proposal.
I also appeal there must be an independent process, not purely by approved by Parliament, which always brings the political interest to come by the sitting members to decide whether additional electorate by affecting result long emma. This is like I'm thinking, yeah.
And we've been calling for a new district. We want it to happen so that we can be able to attend to our people. The people have the right to receive services that has to be given by the government.
Jagla Pava Jr., National EMTV News.